Here with my friend Damien. Say hello.
Hi. Still waking up.
I know you're still waking up. Bro, I told you that somebody could just hit you with this shit. You know, these fucking crazy people, man. You sleep right there.
That's a pretty small stick to be hitting me with.
He got a big noggin.
No, it'd probably break anyway.
What, that?
That bigger one, probably not, but the same thing. I mean,
bro, this shit will. Are you kidding me? This shit will. I can barely pick it up with one hand, bro. Oh, that's a nice little case. That's new.
Recently, yeah.
It's nice, man. Let's check out your stuff. That we haven't really showed them your 4-door car garage. Your 4-car garage.
Yeah, this isn't so bad.
No, bro, it's actually, this is a nice fucking area. What's not so bad? That?
It's not that bad.
Shit.
I mean,
Bro, this shit up.
it's really ain't all that heavy. I mean,
Give it a whack. Give it a whack. Were you trying to break it?
Not that heavy though.
Oh, it hit.
If you hear, it's hollow on
The corners fucked up your hand, didn't it?
No, I didn't. Bro, you a camera guy?
Yeah.
Well, he's my friend. Yeah, bro.
What was good?
My YouTube channel, bro. I got 20,000 subscribers, bro, and I probably need a camera, dude.
20,000?
Yeah.
Bro, I got a YouTube too, man. What's good, man?
good, bro? What's
Should I
up?
record this?
I don't
Fuck.
know about
Bro, this. I
What's you
didn't.
recording for? What's you recording for?
I'm doing like a day with Damien, pretty much. He's been on the podcast before. I have like a little podcast.
I see him every time I come here. Every morning I pass him. He always sleep, but
Yeah.
I be reading your sign, bro.
No, and I know.
interested because-
I'm not saying it like that. Well, no, I mean, I'm just saying like. You know what I mean? Like he may not have as many subscribers as you per se, but I mean I worked with him before.
No, I'll be willing to help
Yeah, I
him
know
get
you-
to
I
it.
rarely ever do things like this anyways. I don't usually do
Well,
them.
bro, it's a start because he helping you and he's also helping himself.
You know, and I'm bored anyway, so I'm like, well, fuck it. I met him before, and he hasn't given me a reason not to like him. So I'm out here, you know, saying, fuck it, we can do some camera.
What you do?
Shit, we could all chill, bro. We could all chill and just fucking
Yeah,
have
bro,
a.
you like you
I
got
don't got
talent.
enough chairs, bro.
Huh?
Hey man, I got a
Yeah.
bike, I got a floor. Trust me, I've been where you at. Trust me, like plenty of time. I'm from Chicago, bro. The city that made me great.
Yeah, man. Let's fucking.
I'm working on trying to get my GED now, bro, because I didn't been through some shit.
For real? That's good, man. I fucking failed my GED.
I failed mine too, bro, twice.
You did?
But then
He's a good guy.
Who? Me?
He got a bearded faggot with the glass. I'm on kidding.
You fucking asshole. What are you gonna do right now? You gonna get some food?
Yeah, I'm getting some food.
But like you paying for it or?
Yeah. Money's nothing.
Where we at? We're at the
Hungry Howie's.
Hungry Howie's in Poinciana.
Wacky Wednesday, bro, man. I'm always a wacky the sacky, bro.
Wacky the Saki.
Yeah, bro. I did that to Wednesday. You know, man.
What are you about to get, a pizza?
I stuff a lot more than crust, bro.
You gonna get a pizza?
Yeah. Gonna get a pizza.
Do I know why what?
Paul Walker across the road.
I'm gonna have to edit this.
No, it's nothing bad.
Why?
He wasn't wearing the seatbelt.
Come on, dude. I'm gonna have to.
No, it's dark humor, bro. See, dark humor is a lot like food. Not
Oh,
everybody.
this is your dark humor. I forgot. God damn, bro.
You know, see, and dark humor is a lot like food.
It's killing me. You're killing me.
But not everybody
You're killing me,
gets it.
Damien.
Not everybody gets it.
I know.
Especially,
I don't get it, dude.
Especially in third world countries.
He died. It's not a joke.
Especially in third world countries. You know, especially scarce over there.
What do you mean?
Dark humor is like food. Not everybody gets it. And then I added the whole part about third world countries. It was a bad joke.
Wow. Edit.
I used to have Paul Walker as a friend on Xbox. The only problem was he spent most of his time on the dashboard.
When's the last time you rode a bike?
Years.
For real?
Yeah.
Alright, so come on, let's tag this place. What the fuck? You went back?
I went backwards like my girlfriend did when she was riding my neck. It's probably around here. I don't know. What are you doing? What are we doing right here?
I'm gonna tag this place.
Tagging.
Yeah, you gotta record me.
Oh,
There's a camera. There's a camera right there. Oops, there's a camera right there. Draw a picture of him. What the fuck is my bike doing there? You trying to steal my bike? There's Hungry Howie. Hungry Hungry Howie. Guys, I don't know what is going on, but the Hungry Howies got him frozen in time. Dude, eat your pig.
I have a good balance, ironically enough. And I weigh almost 300 pounds and I'm still doing it.
And you're 70% machine.
Oh, metal in my back. We don't get it, but I'm still able to get my balance on my bad leg. But my right leg is my bad leg, but yet it's still my good balance leg.
Let me see what is that pizza looking like?
Your mother.
Wow, so fatty. Damn, that shit looks pretty good.
That's what she said.
Damn. Bro, it's gonna fall from there.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Uh-oh, Mr. Steal Your Girl, AKA.
It's just your body having a bad reaction with it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Like, so if you take a mushroom, your body's having a bad reaction?
When you're eating mushrooms and you're hallucinating and you're getting all fucked up, it's not getting high. It's your body being poisoned. Your body is being poisoned, and your body is trying to kick it out, but it can't. It's getting overpowered with poison. Those mushrooms are deadly to kill you if you pop a cap. If you are the wrong person and you pop only one cap, and your heart's not able to handle it, it can explode. The same thing with Molly and the fucking acid and everything else. I mean, all these drugs, the reason why we're getting high is because it's poisonous. It's poisoning our bodies, and then that's the reaction we get. It's the same thing with alcohol. You know, alcohol poisoning. You know what I mean? And that's why when a person gets drunk, it's not because he's getting a high. It's because...
But you don't think a little bit of beer is good for you?
Your body is so fucked up that it can't process shit properly. And that's why some people can be violent, some are funny, some are sexual. And there's different kinds of drunks. Because it's different people's personalities. But at the end of the day, though, it's just... You know, and then that's why the saying is, a drunk person speaks a sober mind. You know what I mean? Because he's so drunk, he doesn't got no filter, he don't give a fuck. He can say whatever the fuck he wants because he's too drunk and poisoned to understand what he's even saying. So he's more likely to tell the truth. It's just like, for instance, a drunk man that crashes his car and when it rolls, he's more likely to survive than a person that's not drunk. Because when they're not drunk, they're like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to fight it. Well, the drunk man's like, I'm drunk, I don't know what the fuck's going on, I'm spinning. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm too drunk. I'm too drunk to deal with it. I don't care. I'm too drunk. So I'm gonna live because he's not fighting it. He's going with the flow.
And this whole thing started out because you're eating mushrooms on your pizza. So we started talking about mushrooms.
But
I didn't know you were gonna get a mushroom pizza. You asked me if I like mushrooms. I didn't know you were gonna get a pizza with it. I said, yeah, I like mushrooms. I like the drug.
But your body is showing an allergic reaction to the mushroom. That's why you're getting high.
But I don't care.
Get your vibrator out of my face. Hey, by the way, damn, that's a weird looking squirrel up in that tree, dog. Look, right up there.
Where? I don't see no fucking squirrel.
You see it, dog?
Where?
You don't see the squirrel?
No.
Well, damn. I could have easily done that multiple times. One of the differences between male and female.
I could draw on this one?
No.
You said I could draw on one.
I never said. I said draw some. I said draw some pizza. And eat a pizza.
Oh, draw a pizza?
No, I said draw a piece of pizza and eat it. What? So basically, I was telling you to eat it.
Where the fuck is my marker now? It just fell? You asshole. Where's my marker at?
I don't got your damn marker.
Yes, you did.
I use colored pencils. I don't use markers, dick. See, go ahead, pat me down. I got your marker.
You threw it.
No, I didn't throw shit. It's not under there, dog. I'm telling you.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know. It must have fell.
You fucking. Ah!
I told you it was windy, dog.
Ah! People are gonna look at us like we're crazy.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, those brothers are homeless because they're fucking nuts.
So which ones do you know anyway?
So if I stand on a chair and go like that, they're gonna think we're...
So by the way, I was gonna say though, you know, the big difference between a male and
I'm
female.
gonna take off all my clothes and run around.
The big difference between male and female is the difference in between what comes to mind when the word facial is presented.
When the
when the word facial is spoken, what comes to mind usually depends upon what gender you are. You know.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
Facial could be makeup, and
so
to somebody
like
else,
my
it could be
my experience is kind of yeah, like your experiences. That's the brain is like that.
Here's the thing,
like you might see that can different. You might see it as a can of fucking juice, but I'll see it like, oh, my dad had a similar can when I was young, and that'll just remind me of my dad. You might see it.
I had a friend, right, and then he goes, "Hey, so do you want me to show you an imitation of how my dad was like?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I close my eyes, and then he goes, "All right, open them." About, you know, and the 2 minutes later, I open him, and then he's disappeared.
Your dad?
No. My friend runs and hides, and he goes, "Oh, open your eyes." And it was 2 minutes after he said that. You know what I mean? So I'd open my eyes, and it was gone, and I'm like, I don't get it. And he goes, "Bro, I'm imitating my dad."
He was it. Oh man, that's a nice joke, but
no, I actually had a friend who did that though.
No, you know what I do? I go like, oh yeah, man, like my dad used to say, and then I'll just fucking stay quiet because he was never there. He never said anything.
I remember what my dad told me before he kicked the bucket. He said, "Son, watch me kick this bucket."
He said what?
I said, I remember what my dad said before he kicked the bucket. He said, "Son, watch me kick this bucket."
Watch me kick this bucket?
Get it? The bucket, he kicked it. Come on. It's a play on words. You know, as a kid.
I told you I'm not American. Like, I'm American, but I wasn't born in America. So my English might be a little delayed.
He's an immigrant.
I'm a fucking alien.
He's a fucking alien.
My uncle Jehepo Posapo left me in the...
You know what? So do you know the worst part about having your car break down and in front of an abortion clinic? You know?
What?
Is having to run back in and asking for a coat hanger.
Wow, dude, come on. That's bro. And you know what's crazy? They just passed the bill in New York where they're gonna allow abortion up to the 9th month.
Well, here's the thing.
What do you think about that?
What I'm gonna say though is here's the thing. Like I'm not completely for or nothing like that. And I know a lot of females are always like, "Well, it's not like you have a womb. It came out of my womb." And I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, but my penis went inside you, and I had to come inside of you, in order for that penis to evolve inside of you. So it's not just you; it's me too. A man and a woman have to work together to make a baby. I can't stand that shit, dog. And yes, I get it. They also have to deal with the pain. I get it. But it's like, okay, so what? You know what I mean? I get it. You deal with the pain. But I still had to stick it inside of you, and I still had to make you come. You know what I mean? I still had to come inside of you to make that baby happen. So, I mean, if we're going to get technical, a man and a woman play both parts. You know what I mean? But not only that, though, it's another fact is that a lot of, women are mad about men giving their opinion. And I'm going to give my opinion. The main opinion being that just because I don't agree with abortions doesn't mean that I don't understand the reasoning behind it. For instance, okay, back in the day, females couldn't get abortions because it wasn't a thing back then. You know what I mean? As much as it is now. So what women would do, especially younger teens who didn't have that right to get an abortion, what's up, man? What they would do is they would get a coat hanger, and this is why the dark humor has these jokes, because they used to happen or they're happening now, and they would stick it up their fucking uterus and pop it to kill the baby.
Oh my god.
And what would end up happening is that parents would find their kid in the bed dead because they bled out. And here's the problem, though. You know what I mean?
Before.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of parents say, "Hey, you know what I mean? You're a slut. You're a whore." And it doesn't matter if the child got raped or not. You know what I mean? But it's just like women are always, "You're crying. I don't believe in it." but yet you'll have that baby born, and most mothers, and not just mothers, but I'm bringing only mothers up because of the abortion and then the uterus. Okay, but a lot of females, I'll bring their kids up, and then they'll just desert them half the time. Hold on one second.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. I always get people helping me out.
Yeah.
But no, I was saying though is that a lot of females is that they're so against fucking abortions, dude, and what they'll
Who's
do.
that? Who's that guy that he gave
know.
you some food?
I have no clue who he is.
Oh, for real?
Somebody random comes up here and anyway.
And
The whole thing is, there was a lot of females.
Yeah.
They're against abortions.
Yeah.
But then they'll have their kid, and then they'll have their kid. And they don't take care of them properly. A lot of them feel abandoned. A lot of kids are not getting the love they need. You know what I mean? A lot of kids, some of them end up homeless, or the mother starts abusing them because she's so stressed out. And here's the thing, and if the baby looks like the dad, they'll beat the shit out of him because it looked like the dad.
Oh my God.
I know
that's
it
horrible.
happened, but here's the thing though.
That's horrible,
If
man.
they were raped, they'll beat them even harder sometimes, you know what I mean? Or the mother kill themselves, fuck this, bam! And the kid's left alone. I mean, or you know what I mean? It could be anything, dog.
I can't believe shit like really
But
happened
it
like
does
that.
happen though, that's the
It's
problem.
because of the way people think.
It's just, and it's not always the parents' fault anyways though, it's just the parents so fucked up that they don't know what they're doing. You know
Yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
what I'm saying, that they're mental. They're
Yeah,
mental.
but it's the whole thing though. If you're gonna do that to your kid, why the fuck why not just abort the damn kid? You know what I mean? And at best, that child can still be used for the stem cell project. So
Holy fuck.
Here's the thing: you're aborting that kid, and at least that kid don't have to be born getting abused. And then also that kid can be used for stem cell project. And I don't agree with abortions, but I don't agree more with a child being lonely in these fucking adoption centers. They're getting abused, and then sometimes the fucking dad will force the mom to not have the abortion so they can rape the kid because you know mommy's older and her body just doesn't look good anymore. You know what I mean? So, and some men have the mentality that, hey, you know, I'm gonna have sex with that little girl until she has her period.
Oh my God.
And it happens often in
That
this
shit makes
country.
me sick,
It
bro.
does. But here's the whole thing though. But women also rape men though too. It's not just men doing it to women. So then all the while and you got all this feminist shit going on, right? And it ain't just with abortions, it's everything else. And you got feminists who are all like, you know, oh, we don't have the same rights as a man. And that is not true at all. Women and blacks have always had rights. The problem is though, is that back in the day, it wasn't as. Here's the thing: rights back in that time wasn't even a thing. All that was, hey, you know, we're white. I'm scared of what they are because they're black. I'm scared. I don't understand it, so I'm gonna go kill them because I'm afraid and I don't know what this world is
Bro,
yet.
remember the video that I told you about the guy hitchhiking America?
Yeah.
He hopped in these white guy's truck or whatever. They took him to like the farthest place that they could take him, right?
Try to kill him.
It's 2 Koreas. No,
No?
they just pulled up to this fucking ranch, and on the tree of the fucking ranch. Oh, I didn't finish that yet.
Oh.
On the tree of the
You
ranch.
finish it in a moment. I want to get some pizza.
Get what was fucking. Guess what was hanging?
My penis. No, I don't know. A black man?
A fucking noose, bro.
Oh, a noose.
A noose was hanging off the tree.
Well, damn.
So you know what they do?
I felt like a racist.
They take motherfuckers there, like black people, whatever, or it's fucking Mexicans and shit, and they just like they put them right in the back of the truck, hang them, and I guess they just pull off in the truck, right?
It's not right.
Because
bro.
how are they gonna get the bodies up so high? The noose was kind of high, bro.
It has to be. See, a noose is lethal because it uses the body weight and the gravity of the earth to hang them.
Ooh,
And it kills them.
you motherfucker! Gravity of the earth. I never said it like that.
But that is why a noose is so useful because they're hanging there, they're struggling, they're hurting. The last moments of their life is not going to be peaceful as far as, hey, I want to blow your fucking head off. Bam. I mean, and the worst fear of your life is, hey, I'm afraid. But when you're hanging from a noose, slowly all of your emotions fade away and you realize there's no hope. You know what I mean?
Oh my God!
Fear,
But
everything.
Have you ever thought about it? Like what it would be like if that happened to you? Have you ever like put yourself in that kind of in that thought? I have. Isn't it?
I mean, to be honest,
I have
though,
too, bro. Isn't it kind of like scary? Like, oh my God! Like, and then you hear people. I guess you hear people talking and yelling
Yeah, but here's the whole
after
thing,
you're hung,
though,
right?
Oh, but here's the whole thing. A lot of people, they give up. I don't like giving up.
Oh, I'll fight till the fucking death. You're gonna have to kill me on the ground.
That's not what I mean. I mean, if I am in a noose, I'm not just gonna fucking hang there, right? You know what I mean? Because when they first put you down, you still
You're
get a
too
lot
fat. You'll break the noose.
No, really. But actually, nooses are almost impossible to break, and that's why the nooses are getting used, and not just a regular tie. They use a noose tie because nooses are so hard to break. It's almost impossible to break them, no matter how fat. But that's not what I mean, though. I'm talking about me, though. is that being that I am still very flexible and that I understand how to use gravity,
No, I'm just looking around.
I'm more likely, being the strategist that I am, I would probably fucking swing and use the gravity and my body weight to my advantage, and I would swing. Okay.
On your neck? From your neck?
I'm gonna die.
How are you gonna swing from your neck?
Grab on and you. Okay. Have you ever swung? Have you ever been on monkey bars?
Yeah.
And you're hanging by your arms.
And this shit fucking hurts
and
your
you
arms.
Swing.
Yeah.
Same idea, dog. It's just like when you're in a swing.
What, you gonna swing and land on a branch?
What I'm saying though is two things are gonna happen. The noose may not break, but the branch might. Or if you swing high enough, you could grab onto a branch, which would release the pressure, and then you could pull yourself up either with your own strength, your willpower, or if you're able to live. It's very possible you can do that, yes. But a lot of people don't think of it like that, though. They go, oh, well, fuck it. If I'm on a noose, I'm done. Nobody's done unless they let themselves become done. And yes,
so you mean to tell me, okay, this is an example. So let's pretend there's a noose hanging right here, whatever. So swing like this until you land on a fucking branch.
Also,
bro, your neck gonna be broke.
No, not necessarily.
Your neck gonna be broke.
There are muscles protecting our neck, though. And also, though, if it's a tree like this and the trunk is closer than the branch, you could always use your legs to catch onto the fucking tree trunk, and you could actually wiggle yourself up.
But they're holding you, right?
Not usually. What they'll do is they'll hold you and until they get you in and then let you drop.
Like you've been there. You been there?
But they let you drop, though. And when you drop, you have the option to either hang there or you have the option to try to fight. They enjoy watching you struggle. So there's nothing better than giving them a show. If you're able to prove to them that you're not going to go down with a noose, it's going to scare them. Because not everybody can do that. I mean, not everybody has the mindset to go, you know what, motherfucker, I'm going to go and I'm not going to let you hang me. You know what, and I would much rather die struggling and trying to break free than just going, well, fuck, I'm just going to hang here and let myself die. You know what I mean? I still got life left, and I would much rather fight. You know what I mean? Everybody's talking about fighting to the death, and it's like, do you even know what the fuck that even means?
Yeah, you're trying to escape. Like let's say they're walking you to the fucking tree where you're gonna get hung. You fucking you fight the whole way there. You're not gonna just let them take you there to the spot. You have to kill me first and then hang me.
Yes, but here's the whole thing, though. You know what I mean? If the friends are hanging on to you, you know what I mean?
Oh, how are you gonna kill yourself?
It's a lot less likely because they're probably gonna have you tied up anyway.
You'll probably have like a dislocated shoulder or
they would
fucking leg or
probably,
something.
you know what I mean? Sometimes they have you tied up, sometimes they don't. But the point is, though, is that until they get you into that noose, you know what I mean? And then let's say your hands are possibly, tied. You know, there is always that option where
they always tie it.
But here's the thing: if your hands are tied and you aren't able to use your hands, you still got your legs. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They'll tie your legs too.
Not always.
I never seen them with their legs untied. I mean, the little shit that I seen. For real.
I mean, it's primarily just your arms, and even if they do your legs, you could still use your soles of your feet to fucking bounce off that fucking tree, the fucking trunk of the tree, and you keep going.
Yeah, bro, that's a lot of weight coming off your fucking neck.
Well, that's exactly the point, though. Your weight.
You're not gonna be able to. You're gonna fucking pass out as soon as they hang you.
If you don't panic, you won't pass out as fast.
Dude, you're a fucking
It's
panic.
a fucking mindset, though.
What are you gonna be, James Bond? When the fuck when you hang it on
James Bond, I have to figure out my way out of this.
But I mean, I pull this kind of shit.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but
Hold on, let me figure my way out.
But dude, how do you think I've survived, storms like Irma? And how do you think I
not hanging on the noose?
It doesn't matter, though. It's not the fucking point. I survived because I have the will to survive, and most people,
bro, can I say something real quick?
Would have gotten sick and
so
died
if you would have done the interview with that guy that was trying to butt in the middle of her fucking shit, you think he would have like talked to you the way that I talked to you, bro?
Pardon her less.
Come on, dude. That guy don't give a shit, man. He's a fucking scam. A scam bag.
I never cared, though. I don't care how famous he is or what he wants to talk about. I never did.
It's what he said, though.
But
he's like, you're on your tough album. What are you rapping about? He's
like,
how you not getting views, bro?
But I never cared, though.
He's just never questioned
that.
me. Never questioned my music abilities.
But I never cared, though. That was the whole point. And that's why I told him in front of you that I don't care. You know what I mean? I already got the one camera guy that I want to work with, and I want to work with him. I mean, at least in Ponce Siena. If I go to Orlando, I got other guys that I work with only in Orlando.
Wow, bruh.
You know what I mean?
I'm just kidding.
But in Ponce Siena,
you could call me. You know I'll drive there, bro. No, I'm just kidding. That's just fun. On my bicycle.
But I mean,
how's that pizza? Is it cold?
It would taste better. It would taste better if you had a slice.
What is this? This is Arizona green tea.
Oops.
You fucking thing.
But no, man, the pizza would taste so much better if you had a slice.
When's
of
the
it
last time you did your hair?
And were eating it with me. Oh, I usually don't do my hair anymore until a couple of months usually because the problem is if I could do it every day, it'd re-knot up every single time.
It's not so fast. I'm having the same problem with my hair while I'm growing
I'm
it.
also out here though. It's also because it's dirty and shit. But anyway, it's just that.
What is that? That's not a do-rag. That's like a sport, like a cap, like a condom.
It's like a Duke cap, kind of.
Like a boop.
But what I was gonna say though is
bro, on the drawing on the Hungry Howies, I did the cap.
well, a lot of people think I'm crazy for saying what I'm saying though, but it's like this though. I mean,
nah.
I mean, like you're hanging from a noose. Yeah, it's less likely that you're gonna escape. But my point is this though. I mean, are you just gonna fucking hang there, just give up hope? Because here's the thing: everybody's born a certain way. You're either born with courage, and here's the thing: everybody goes, well, I used to be a coward, but then I trained and I brought it, and I became something new. It's like, no, you didn't become anything new. You never did become anything new. You trained and you brought it out of you. It was already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's why with certain people, they go to learn how to fight and they can't. They go, well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just can't do this. It's like, well, that's because you never had it to begin with, and you never had the will or the courage to fight. So of course you can't take lessons and expect to know how to fight. It's just like a person who might look like a coward because of lack of knowledge. He can go take training courses, and then bam, he fucking nails it because it was always inside of him.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
I feel like I got the fighting thing.
Well,
inside
everybody's always talking shit about how strong and how fucking, and how they'll fight to the end. But then when I bring shit up, they don't understand. All of a sudden, you won't do that. It's like, motherfucker, I'm gonna do that, and I'd much rather break my neck in the process than just fucking sit there and give them what they want.
Yo, so be honest. Did you think that me and the guy were gonna get into it? Almost.
No, but I know that you're making an unneeded scene, and you were giving him something to laugh at.
He didn't laugh at it.
Doesn't matter though. On the outside, he didn't have to laugh, but on the inside, maybe he was. You know what I mean? And he saw you as a child because that's how you were acting. And you gave him what he wanted, which was a show.
Okay,
you know
so how was I acting like a child? For getting upset?
You know what I mean? You're over there tossing up your hands, give him a fucking show. You're over there getting angry. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, it doesn't matter if you like it or not. Just let it go. You know what I mean? He was gonna leave multiple times. The first time he wanted to go right away is because he notices that I wasn't showing him any interest to want him to film me. I also showed him no interest in wanting him to join. He was gonna write off, and then you're like, "Yo, bro, about this stuff," and then he brought up another conversation, and then he fed into it.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't stop him. He was stopping me.
No. The first time that he went to go right off, and you went to go walk back, and then you spun around, and then and I forgot what you said, but you said
he kept
else.
talking. He kept trying to talk to me about the fucking
But what I'm saying,
he said, "I'll pay you to be my fucking
yes,
cameraman."
I could get. God damn it, fucking fly. Fuck. Anyway, dog, it's just that he went to go right away, and then you did stop him that first time. And then after that first time is when y'all started getting into it.
Oh, no, because he was going to leave because you were making him feel like...
I don't give a fuck.
You were making him feel like you didn't like him because of his color. So then...
man, I'm fucking mixed with black too.
I know. So then when I started talking to him, I told him, I was like, listen, maybe he's been through some stuff, with...
I'm not racist.
Yeah, I didn't say you were racist.
Motherfucker, if he wants to think that,
I said,
then let him
no,
write
I
off.
didn't.
if he wants to write off thinking that way, then let him. Oh, fuck.
Listen, no, but I tried to tell him that maybe he's been through something, so you just gotta give him. I said you gotta get to know him. You gotta give him time, but
the point was.
But though, I said you gotta look at it from his point of view. I have a camera already. What are you gonna do? Try to make a video with him too in the middle of me fucking.
Here's the thing, though. It's like this.
It's like he was trying to do an interview in the middle of my interview. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Same thing I told him.
I've been on you.
But it's the same thing I told him, though. You know what I mean?
And you've been on my podcast. You've been to my house, like.
It's not even just that, though. It's the fact of the matter that you were there first, and you didn't give me a reason to not like you so far. So I'm not gonna sit here and just fuck you over like that.
No, he pissed me off, bro.
But the thing
he was
is,
like, "Why aren't you getting views?" He's like, "Why you got that many videos and you're not getting 1,000 views on each one?" I was like, "Bro," I was like, "There you go." I was like, "Stop trying me." I was like, "Stop."
What I was gonna say though, it's just that I wanted him to understand that he can come to me with $1 million camera and bring a whole crew of people. And lay out the fucking, stage and everything. And have a big old truck personally here that they undo for the stage. And have everything ready. And it doesn't matter how nice it is. But just because you have something fancy...
Bro, but he made it seem... He said, I got 20,000 subscribers. How many you got? And then when I go to his fucking page... He got a Nicki Minaj song.
I'm not here to diss him, bro.
No, we're not dissing him, but goddamn, don't be acting like you got 20,000 subscribers by vlogging on your fucking room when you're uploading Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill videos. That's bullshit.
Well, no, he made it seem like that he was doing what you do. and that's how he got it. Now here's the thing:
he's not doing what I'm doing.
But
He's like reacting to people that are famous.
He's primarily, you know, doing reaction to music videos, which is fine. I'm not
can do whatever the fuck you want.
But that's another reason why I didn't know that that's what he was doing. Now that I do, but it doesn't matter. Even before I knew it, that's why I told both of y'all the same thing. You know what I mean? You're getting angry because what he does, he feels like
because he's like showy. He was a little bit showy. Like he was trying to He was like trying to under me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he feels like
oh, what camera are you using? Oh, my camera's better. My camera could only run for 12 minutes. He's like, I got cameraman. I ran out of cameraman because I moved over here and now I need and I get $12,000 a month. He said, and my daddy makes $6,500 a month off of YouTube. Bro, I had to cut that motherfucker off. Like, dude, you talking too much.
Though, as I told him, though, as I keep on trying to say, you know, for the fifth, like what's it, the fucking fourth or fifth time now? You know what I mean? It's like, and he kept on trying. Even at the end, even when I was talking to him, and that's why I finally told him. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how fancy it is, and that's why I tell you even right now is that, like I said, if he were to come here with that truck that had the built-in stage. If you were to bring
That's what he said?
No, I'm telling you.
Oh.
I didn't tell him this, but I'm telling you, even if he came out here with the best crew ever, he probably brings out a truck and they bring it out. It's got a built-in stage of those trucks. It could be everything.
You'll fucking go right there.
It doesn't mean shit to me though.
I know.
Because you know what I mean. Yeah, you're fancy, but being fancy is not everything. You know what I mean? To me, I value a basic device over a fancy one any day.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean. It's.
Bro, you know what I did? You want to know what I did?
Got his ass.
You want to know what I did?
Fuck you.
I blocked him, bro. So he won't go to my fucking YouTube and try to fucking What are you looking at?
I fucked up that flyer too. I forgot where the fuck he went. No, did you say that? I fucking smacked it. He bonked.
For real?
Yeah. Because the fatter they are, the harder it is.
Now, dude, I blocked him so he won't try to finesse my subscribers. You know?
Yeah, I get it, bro. I understand. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing, though. You know what I mean? I saw through him. You did. I mean, I understand that you were trying to, but I said right there.
Yeah, no, I was trying to talk to the guy. I said, listen, I want you to sit down
with
with us. I said, I want you to sit down with us.
There's a reason why I told him no. There's a reason why I didn't want him over here. You know what I mean? And all the while you're arguing with him for no reason, though. I didn't want him over here.
Oh no,
it
was after. It was at the end.
But
because the dude kept going and going, and I'm like, don't do that. I'm like, don't ask me what the fuck I talk about on my fucking music. Go check it out.
I already knew something was weird about the confrontation. That's why I said, fuck it, let's just do this. And then you and him wouldn't stop. Especially you. You were the one putting on the show. You guys were talking, but you were the one that putting on the physical show. And that's not even the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that you were doing that
because I noticed him scared, bro.
Here's the whole thing, though.
But this is fine. It's fine with you being scared, but I felt like every time I was locked up, guys just like him act tough. Act tough now, motherfucker.
No, I was saying that I didn't...
Do the laugh again. I bet you won't.
How much am I getting paid for that?
A high five? Bro, I gotta fucking pee, man. I gotta use the bathroom.
See, I'm gonna tell you what I do, because I do the same shit. I don't know if you ever smelled the fucking piss aroma in the air. Because I piss right between the two fucking carts and they don't ever see me.
You piss right between the two carts right there?
Damn right I do. I do it all the fucking time and nobody ever catches me.
You sick animal.
But no, I was saying though, is like I didn't personally
So when you take a shit over there?
No, I usually go to the stores if I gotta do that. But I mean, if it's at night, and because I've had emergencies before.
Yeah.
Where there wasn't a store open, I will go down the hill over there.
What hill?
You know what I mean? Because it's
on the other side of the road?
No, what I'm saying though is right over here, where that drainage is.
You took a shit where the drainage is.
You know what I'm saying though is I'll go down that hill over there by that bush because it's harder to see people, you know, when they're down.
Is there shit there right now?
Probably.
Let's go see.
You really want to see?
Yeah. Come on.
Then again, you know how flies eat shit. You know what I mean? And of course, they've all fucking mowed this shit by now.
They mowed this shit?
Yeah, you know, because there was a bush over here that I went.
All right, so you're over there, right? I gotta take a shit. You just walk like 10 steps.
Well, I'm trying to see.
So what do you do? All right, so you came here. What do you clean yourself with?
Usually with wet wipes or something like that.
Oh, you got wet wipes?
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Well, that styrofoam plate.
Well, I'm trying to see if the pile's still here though.
You wiped your ass with that styrofoam plate. Don't even flex.
I just don't want to.
Well, we probably stepped on it, dude.
I don't.
That's you. That's my bike.
I am not that big compared to your bike.
but it's far away. It's far. And that's me with my fucking line. You fucking douche. with my line.
Howie!
Alright, man, let me fucking close this shit. Bro, you don't take care of your books at all. What is the back doing?
That book was already fucking damaged when I got it, dog. You know that, right? Don't record the number over here. I don't want nobody knowing. It would be somebody's personal number. They don't deserve to know it. What I mean? So that's all that is.
Yeah, well.
I don't really honestly.
Oh shit! My
remember.
girl did this one.
Yeah, it fucking came out finally. And I'm still doing the best that I can to save it, but you know, I can never guarantee shit. This is paper. This is paper. I live out here, so there's no guarantee that the shit is going to be able to stay.
Yeah.
But when I first got that shit, dude, the fucking seam, the back part of the book came out.
Oh, the back part came out?
Yeah, and then the rest of it started falling out.
Put the pizza right here. Yeah. So what the hell? See, you want to start a militia.
Always.
To help the community or save
Well, I mean, there's a lot of shit going on and we expect people to defend us from.
All right, so weapons.
But
what is the list of weapons?
I mean, I really can't give you that right now. I mean, because I can't do much right now, and it just primarily decides upon how much money we get and how many licenses, you know, we have to get versus how many people. Because in order to do this properly and by the books and so that it stays legal, is to make sure that everybody has their licenses to be able to hold it. And then with me being a self-teacher,
what license?
Well, I mean, you have everything from your armor licenses and the different grades of armor that you can wear versus the grade of license and what you have. And then you have the gun licensing. And the first one is primarily with pistols. And then the second one is to be able to silence guns, you know, and pistols.
You can't use silencers.
A grade 2 gun license allows you to use silencers. And then the grade 3 allows you to use pretty much whatever you want, but the government can also search your house at that point.
For real?
But
also, whenever they want, they can search it?
Because at that point, you are considered a danger possibility. You know what I mean? The possibility of you being dangerous because you don't have the right to carry almost whatever you want. Except for, like, you know, heavy things like a fucking Gatling per se, minigun.
Yeah.
Or if you, and in order to carry explosives, like, for instance, bazookas, RPGs, what the fuck is that one called? It's the Nagata, I think it's called.
Shit, I don't know.
It's a Japanese. The Japanese.
I like the flamethrowers. Elon Musk.
Well, the Japanese had already had a gun originally before we had one, and the same thing with the Russians. That then developed their own, and then we developed one. And the Nagata was the original. It was the original smart missile launcher.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm sure you see it in games where you launch it and you get to control the missile after it launches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's real.
That's what that is. And the Japanese.
But you know, some of them things they control it with PlayStation controllers. Did you know that?
As of recently, yes. And the PSP originally was a prototype to build a device that could control rockets. But
get the fuck out of here! Is that a fact?
Yeah, but then Bill
Gates. The PSP.
But the PSP is basically a controller that can control shit. Originally, that's why they made it. And they wanted to test it out as a gaming device to see if it would work. Well, I don't know if you know about it, but I forgot the name of it. But Bill Gates had made a device that's a handheld device to control missiles. And I forgot what they called it, but it's in the same reference as the PSP, you know, prototype bullshit. I mean, here's the, you know what I mean? It's like,
so if you look up PSP and where it originated from, it should show up that it has something to do.
It's not going to come up like that
because it's secret, right?
But here's the whole thing, though. People aren't supposed to know this shit. I mean, here's the whole thing. It's just like if you look up online, you may or may not find the facts about how government uses, you know, man-made bugs like roaches, mosquitoes, flies, shit like that.
Yeah.
And they actually have their own small mechanical bugs. They put cameras in them, and they just crawl around your house. I don't know if you've ever seen some bugs, how they act a little weirder than other bugs. I'm just saying, you know.
The love bugs.
They use their own little mechanical bugs, and they go spy on people, and they won't even know about it because they're too dumb. You know what I mean? It's just like, for instance, right, the Smithsonian's. You know what I mean? A few years back, they had brought out their first prototype for a fake arm. And they're like, oh my god, it's an all new history. It's so special because it's the best thing we got yet. No, it's not.
I just seen a lady playing the violin with a fucking fake arm.
But what I'm saying, though, is that no, that's not the best thing we got. Just because people are opening up other projects.
No, they had the shit where it's connected to your brain, your arm,
but what I'm saying,
and whatever you're thinking, that's what your arm will do.
But no, but what I'm thinking, here's what I'm saying, though, is that just because Smithsonian says, hey, you know what I mean, we have a hard plastic arm that works. That's not the best thing we have. It never was. We always have something better behind that project. But we're gonna go show civilians, hey, this is what we got. Another reason why they do that is because they want to help, yes, but they also want to test us to see what we're gonna do with it.
Right.
And then they always keep shit secret from us. The government always has something better behind what they're showing us. So that, you know, just in case somebody goes, well, fuck this shit, I'm gonna go get me a new arm, I'm gonna go become a terrorist. You know what I mean? And then the government's gonna be like, you know what I mean, we're glad you did that because, you know what, we have a guy with one arm, he's got a better arm than you're ever gonna have because it's government issued, and now he's gonna go carry a fucking rifle and bust your head open. You know what I mean? They always got something better that they're not gonna tell us about.
Yo, so let's switch it up real quick. What the fuck is the cold like? When it was super cold, what was it? It was like 40 degrees?
Well, the cold is, you know, cold.
I know, you douche.
You asked me and I answered.
You're right. So let me fix it again.
There's no way to really answer that properly.
How is your sleep in that cold weather where you when you get out the blanket, you freeze to death, okay? How do you sleep?
I mean, it's colder in New York.
How many blankets did you have? You had like...
I use these blankets primarily for padding. I only use one of them to cover up with unless it's raining, and then I'll use that one to cover up as a... You know, I use a yellow sleeping bag, and I'll unzip it, and I'll spread it out and put it over the blanket.
So has anybody ever, like, have they been stopping here and talking to you?
I get a lot of random people who do stop. Random people. And there are some people that I know that stop here, too. I mean, it's a lot better than the other spot, because I can lay here all day. Over there, if I lay there at the wrong time, somebody will call the cops. Over here, they don't, and I've only had one person.
So, what time is your sleeping time? Like,
it all depends. It all depends how tired I am. I usually try to get up by 12. And there are times where I'm up
in the middle of the day?
But there are times...
Why? Because you go to sleep... what time you go to sleep,
But there are times when I get up earlier, and there are times when I sleep the whole day, just because I feel like catching up on sleep, and I don't have nothing else to do, so I'll sleep.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it really doesn't matter what time I go to bed, though, because I go to bed usually at... Well, I mean, I'm usually over there till 12.
So how long you been here for in this spot right here?
I don't know, about a month maybe. Been here for a little bit.
About a month?
Maybe. I think. I don't keep track. I really don't, so I don't know exactly.
Now, what happened with that girl you're talking to? Is everything...
I still talk to her, but the military is not doing her very well. So we're still having to wait. They're being dickheads. But it's not new. I mean, the military are usually dickheads anyways. We can't expect too much. That's how it is.
When's the last time you talked to her and stuff?
I talk to her almost every day.
For real?
Yeah, but she has not been feeling well recently, so she hasn't been on as often. I mean, but she is trying her best to come on as much as possible. I mean, you know.
So before you were here a month ago, where were we at? You were at the Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, I was behind the Dunkin' Donuts at 7-Eleven over there. But, I mean, all the trash that was behind that dumpster that was there before I came originally to Poinciana, I was blamed for that, so they banned me from that grass and from the whole parking lot.
You were blamed for that?
But the corner that I go to over there, I can still go there. Because that corner of grass is not owned by them.
It's not owned by Publix?
No, by 7-Eleven.
Oh, by 7-Eleven.
That's what I'm saying. The grass I was sleeping on was, apparently.
So how long you been in this side of town right here? So you've been here like total 2 months?
No, I've been in Poinciana for like 6 or 7 months maybe now.
So you've been homeless for 6 or 7 months?
Just over here.
So you've been sleeping outside for 6 or 7 months?
Just in Poinciana. But no,
but more than here, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But goddamn, bro, you've been here 7 months?
I was in Orlando for like 6 years.
But what nothing makes you want to like get up and get a job or like go fucking clean somebody's car?
There's no point in trying to get an official licensed job. Because, okay, if we were to go to do an application right now, you have to have a phone number. And most jobs sometimes will require an email, but that's usually optional, thankfully. But some jobs do require that. And then some jobs require a resume. Some jobs require college. I already have high school, so I'm good. But some require college. But even the basic ones, they don't need college. It doesn't need a resume. You go on there, you have to have a number, and you have to have a legal address. It cannot be general delivery. So I'm fucked.
So you're fucked?
I mean, I'm fucked. Here's the whole thing. I'm also not worried about it.
But you could get a job under the table, though.
Yes, I got some friends that are working on that. But here's the whole thing. It's not guaranteed. If they get caught, they can lose their job. They could. And if something happens to me, even if I don't report it, and it's on the camera, I get hurt, and I go, I'm good. I don't want to do anything. But then somebody sees it and goes, you know what? I want to do something. This is my place, and I want to go fire that guy and sue him on your behalf because I work here, you don't. But you know what? You deserve money for getting here. I'm like, I don't want to do it, but they'll do it because they own the place.
But why don't you just go to work just to get paid? You're not going to get injured.
I never said it, that I wouldn't. I'm saying that most people won't do that even under the table because it's a liability. It's a liability, basically, that if something happens to me, they still got to pay me, and I don't care about that. I already told them I'll sign a liability waiver. I don't care. There's nothing I'm worried about doing. I can pass a background check and a drug test. It's not that. It's that most people still won't do it because of all the homeless that I've lied in the past. And for the ones that know me around here, they're still working on it. They told me, hey, come back in a little bit, in a couple of days or so, and we'll see we'll see if I've gained any progress with getting you something. But they still have to hide that from other people, you know what I mean? And just me being on camera makes them want to, you know what I mean? It risks them losing their job. Just me being there. You know what I mean? Okay, let's say for instance...
But what if they don't know where you come from?
Doesn't matter though, the point is this.
Because you can't tell them you're homeless, I mean...
I tell them I'm homeless, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to lie to them because if I lie to them when I first walk in, they hire me. And they're going to find out eventually. And once they find out, then they realize, well, fuck, he lied about that. What else is he going to lie about? I can't trust him. You know what I mean? I can't trust him with the warehouse. I can't trust him in the freezer. You know what I mean? I can't trust him with the money because, he lied to me about his living situation. What else is he going to lie to me about? You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. I'm not going to lie.
But you can't think too far. You're thinking too far.
But here's the thing. You can't lie anymore like that. You can't. If I go online, I try to, and most applications are online these days anyway, for, the whole less stressful, production of work. Yeah. It takes a lot of stress off of the managers and owners, so they don't have to worry about that if they're doing it online. They just can look through it. You know what I mean? It's less work. But doing it online means I have to have an address now. I have to have a phone number. I have to have both of those things working. And your average... Not
really. Not if you're trying to get a job online. You don't have to put your address.
Do. Most of the time
you put your email address.
No, you have to have an address these days. You have to. It is required because...
Oh, but you don't have one like to just put it in there?
Because I've already tried that though. It has to be in Orlando. It has to be. And then even if that goes through, which I've done it, there's no guarantee you're going to get the job anyway. There's a lot of chances where they go, well, fuck, this place is not even existing in Orlando. It's a place in Tampa. You know what I mean? I've already tried that, and they'll go, actually I tried that one time, and actually I put in an address that was in Tampa that I used to live in, and I use that primarily now. But now, and in the past year, within this, in 2018 year, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which when I did it, I put it in. And I'm like, all right, I put this number in there.
But you gotta keep trying. You gotta try a whole bunch because they might not call.
No. But here's the thing, though. I put it in, and then the system automatically goes, nope, you cannot move on from this page because we know that this address is not near the store. It is way the fuck over there.
Oh.
And the system is like, something's not right. We need an address that is here. For instance,
why don't we go tag someplace? You don't want to go tag? Let's go walk around and tag.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But you ain't got the right stuff to tag with.
Yes, I do. I got the marker.
You got a marker. That ain't tagging.
Well, we could do like a...
But what I'm saying,
because you're trying to tag on concrete, right? Like with spray.
But what I'm saying,
spray can.
And this is the whole thing about with work, there's no point. At this point, there really is no point in trying. I'm going to start my own business eventually, and I'm an entertainer anyways. So I could do whatever I want, whenever I want. I'm still going to get paid, and I'm still going to get through life. I'm not worried about a job.
Yeah, you're fine.
But I'm technically a self-contracted entertainer. That's really what I am.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about what I do and how I do it, then even my sign flying is actually. I was just thinking, if you want to get more videos of me doing what I do on a daily basis, almost. I mean, it's not always daily, but it's part of my process.
Yeah.
If you want, I get my fucking sexy and homeless sign. We go to that corner right there, and I did it yesterday, and I made almost $50.
For real?
Yeah.
Where's the money?
So, I spent a lot of it last night, dog.
Why?
Because I had to get new headphones.
Yo, you got headphones?
I got me a good pair of headphones.
You needed to get some things. That's what money's for, right? To buy things.
Well, of course. The money's not good for anything else. But what I'm saying, if you want to get film of me doing my daily shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, why? Because you need to go make money right now.
Well, no, it's not just that. It's not even that. That's not. Yes, money's always good. But what I'm saying is, though, you want to get more film of me doing my own thing.
Yeah, of what you do.
That's what I'm saying. Right. You came here and said, let's make a video about this man's day.
Right.
So I may not do this every day, as far as me going to the corner. But you get to see how quick.
Oh yeah, so let's do it right now. Whenever you want to do it.
People help me out. Compared to your daily homeless person. your average bum. They don't very often even
because
approach.
they don't fucking try. Yeah.
Most people,
they're just drug addicts.
Won't
Most
even
homeless
approach these homeless people because of the lies and the drinking and the drugging and the bad habits. They're sick of it.
Yeah.
But for me, I can lay here. You don't see any other homeless guy in this field because they want. I'm not even supposed to be here.
No, drug addicts are not this fucking well kept.
But what I'm saying though is I'm not even supposed to be lying down here. You know what I mean? Technically, what I'm doing is camping. Technically, that's camping.
Oh, so you can't camp?
I'm not supposed to camp, but guess what though? The actual definition is having a solid roof and a solid structure over your head. I don't technically have that, but if they want to be dickheads, they can get me for almost anything if they wanted to, but they don't, because I'm proving to them every single day that I'm worth them giving me this privilege. Everybody else has to go hide in the woods, has to go hide in a tent, they have to go hide somewhere.
That's where I would have been, in the woods. Big old wooden pallet house.
Yeah, but then you gotta deal with all the homeless people starting shit with you every time you go to the woods.
But they're not gonna know where I'm at.
But the woods is a no-hold barge. They're gonna find you eventually. The woods is where we thrive. That's where the homeless.
Yeah, but when you make it closed, you can hang some clothes outside. Like if you're inside the thing, they're not gonna try to break inside of it.
Man, I've seen the homeless tear up tents and everything. Like for me, for instance, right? I already told. I had a homeless guy ask me, if you go to the woods, where would you go? I don't give a fuck where I'm at. But I promise you this, though, I'm gonna build a big thick ass fence around my area, like in Orlando.
That's what I'm saying.
I used over 30 tarps to dome myself in. I had an oil barrel I used to cook with, multiple tents, everything. I had rope tied to tree to tree, and we used to wash our shit out of buckets. We used to wash our dishes and our clothes out of buckets. I used to hang up the shit on ropes.
Oh, so you had that.
You know what I mean? I built a door out of a blanket and some old construction
So where
pipes.
was this? This was in Orlando?
This was Orlando. I was living in Orlando for like
wooded...
6 years, and I had the camp for like 4 years, maybe.
So in like a wooded area?
Yeah, I don't mind the woods. I just don't want to deal with the assholes. If I can lay out here and get more help.
All right. So when you built that little place, was there people trying to invade in there in that little area?
Plenty of times, yes.
For real?
Plenty of times, yes. The homeless people love.
So how
Orlando.
do they do it? So how do they do it? They sneaky, or they're trying to be friends with you and come into your place?
Sometimes it's them being friendly, and sometimes it's them waiting for me to leave, and then they know that I'm gonna be out for a long time doing my performances in downtown. So the port that I stay at is not downtown. I have to take a bus. I have to take 2 buses to get to downtown. So and they know that I'm gonna be there for a long time.
Bro, you don't want to try stand-up comedy?
Man, I got a bad leg, bro. I need to bring a chair.
So how the fuck you trying to do parkour with a bad leg?
Because I'm too fat. I can't do it right now. But I am planning on working out and going back into parkour. As I told you.
Is there any tricks that you can do?
I can jump.
Do it. Just kidding.
Hey, by the way, bro, I don't know if you know this or not, but see, I could actually jump. I could actually jump higher than a house. You know what? No, do you know why?
A doghouse.
No, but seriously, though, I can actually jump higher than a house.
Barbie house.
No, I'm serious. I can though. I can jump higher than a house.
Stuart Little's house.
Do you know why though? I can jump higher than a house.
Why? Cause trampoline?
No, because houses can't jump.
You see, oh man, I would have never thought of that. You always find little crook and crannies.
If you got a rooster,
Little crook and
if you
crannies.
got a rooster on top of a triangular roof, you know, and you put them at the middle, and the rooster lays an egg.
Roosters don't lay eggs. Fuck. It's not 5th grade. I knew this one. They caught me with that one in 5th grade. They had me stuck for like 20 minutes trying to think. I'm like, to the left because of the wind.
Have you ever? Okay, so
and everybody's like, roosters don't lay eggs, you idiot.
So spell I cup backwards.
I cup?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, yes.
IP?
Yeah, ICUP. Come on.
I knew that one too.
Yeah.
I cup. Yeah, you said backwards. You gotta say normal. I cup.
Well, it doesn't matter. I purposely will say it backwards, and fuck with people. But yeah, if you want to go to the corner, we can. And I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, wherever you want to go.
Ow, my fucking penis. I once knew a man who lived in Kentucky. I can't remember the rest, so fuck it. They're already smiling.
All right, so let me ask you a quick question. So Out of all these cars that are passing by, how many stop and say something?
It's random. I never know exactly, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Every day is different. You know, some days I don't make nothing. It all depends, you know?
Well, so sometimes they don't stop, right?
I mean, it all depends. Like I said, I mean, they could be having a bad day.
Yeah, it's whenever they're feeling
they
good.
Don't have the money, so they can't stop. Or they're in a hurry, so they might stop later, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it all depends, you know, like I said, on people. I don't ever expect anything. If they stop, it's their choice.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that they know that. You know?
Yeah. They call fishermen hookers?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, because they hook the fish.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that, ironically.
Bars. You like the white Dave Chappelle?
Damn, I ain't never seen Bruno Mars so black in my life. He's a sexy homeless guy. Y'all be safe, man. Shit, don't get hit. Oh, hey, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And this is why I like black girls better. Y'all know black girls go better. Thank you, ladies. Black girls are like the best thing on earth, man. I've had a lot of good times with black people as opposed to being around white people, especially in my younger life.
Right.
Yeah. I've been in a white
Sometimes
community.
they help out a little bit more than...
Thing, though, I've been in a white community, and they'll be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? I go in a black community. Like, you got some balls being in this area.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, it's different,
you know what I
right?
mean? You got the balls, so you know what I mean? Word, homie. I'm not asking for that. All right, man. You see my carts down there? That's where I'm usually at. That's where I sleep. Thank you, brother. See, I can be a smartest and they get it.
Yeah.
See, Spanish get it too. It's somebody get it.
Oh, the dad? Yeah, it's universal, man. Have some people like been a little bit like mean to you, like when you're doing that?
Sometimes, but that was more in the beginning.
Like what? What do they say?
It was more in the beginning, though. I mean, it all depends on the person, though. I've had people, you know, yell insults to me before. So I'll tell you in a moment. So the Spanish word of the day is wheelchair. But there's only one donut left, so wheelchair.
What do you mean?
The Spanish word of the day is wheelchair. There's only one.
That's not a
donut
Spanish word.
Well, there's only one donut left, so wheelchair. Get it? Wheelchair? Wheelchair?
We'll share. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bars. There you go. Bro, you just might. How do you think of those?
The same way I think about anybody's.
What, you
mother.
read it? You read it and you memorized? How the fuck you remember?
Don't go postal, I'm sorry. I love these post office people, man. They're nice. Most of them are nice.
You could actually tag it right there.
Nah.
If you had a spray can, you could do it a joint on the mouth.
I don't do that stuff, man. That's not nice. Yeah, I mean, everybody got their own. Thank you. I'm a little sexy. Maybe. If y'all want to come be sexy with me, you can hold it. Just that sign.
So like, all right. So how long you been doing this? The holding the sign.
Shit! Almost tripped. No, I mean on and off for many years now. You know what? I fly a whole bunch of weird.
So you
stuff.
don't feel nothing, like you don't feel any like shame or anything, like you just feel like you're used to it, like you give me some money, right?
Yeah, I don't really do it for the money anyways. I do it for the smiles. And if I get money out of it, that's great.
Okay, so how long? Because I know you're not gonna be up to 90 years old doing this.
Shit, I'll do whatever I want until I die. Look at stop me.
But you're not gonna be out here fucking to your old man in a wheelchair doing the abs.
Yo, what's up? Sexy and homeless. Shit, I mean, honestly, man, if it came down to it, I would. I entertain, you know, I don't mind helping people out, making them smile.
Bro, so why don't we do like a performance show, man?
A performance?
We'll get a lot of fucking money for it. We could just do the shit right here.
A performance show, bro? Alright, so all we need is a table and a blanket or two for cushioning and get a pillow.
Yeah.
I need to borrow your mother. Put her on the table.
You fuck.
And then you can film it. And you know what? I know what. And the main show is
why don't we?
Is about the magical trick. You know, I don't teach you how I make my dick disappear.
What if I put you in a position and you have to stay in that position until people pay?
Nah, I mean, you know, not.
That's too much, right?
Not in this area. It's not even more worth it. If we were in downtown Orlando or in Ybor City, Tampa, Florida, or or a place that's more booming, like around clubs, where there's people, it'd be better off doing it that way. Orlando, I would do drums, I would do entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? See?
And he took the stop sign too.
That's what I'm saying. He has to do his rounds, but they don't give a fuck what I do. They don't. And the homeless hate me for it.
No, but he didn't stop. He didn't stop at the stop sign. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, he's law enforcement, though. He's probably on a call right now. Because here's the thing. When they're on call, they don't always turn on their lights. Usually, if they're coming around this area and parking lots, and then they're looking for somebody. Got it?
Yeah.
There, you got it, right? You good?
Yes.
There, good.
Listen, so this has to be kind of hard, right?
Dude, man, you know what?
Because I know you're used to this shit.
I'm always hard whenever I'm around a pretty female.
Listen, no, but seriously. Oh, look, I think that I think she's trying to get your attention.
I don't ever approach the cars until they tell me to. I like your nails. Fabulous.
That's what's up, man. That was cool.
That I don't have a job, I tell them I'm a self-contracted entertainer. It's what I do. I write shit on a sign and make them laugh. Yeah, I mean, I can't eat nothing spicy though. As long as it ain't spicy, I'll eat it. You want? All right, thank you.
So what do you say?
No, he wasn't being mean about it. It's just I'm used to people, asking me questions, but he was asking me about my parents, where were they at? I mean, I don't look that young apparently. But whatever. I mean, I told him they passed, which is actually true. I mean, I never knew my real dad, and my stepdad died until January 10th, 2014. And my mom is a traveling, underwater welder, but
For real? Your mom?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna sit there and explain that to everybody. You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
they come
so
up and ask
what-
me, here's the problem though. If I tell them that, they'll be like, "Why is she helping you? Why isn't she?" And you know what? So whenever they ask, I say, my parents died. That's all they need to fucking know, because I cannot stand when they go into competition. Well, why is she here? And ain't none of your fucking business. That's why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to be mean about it. Something like
Because they're trying to ask a lot of questions for nothing,
Well,
right?
I don't mind that they do, but it's none of their business what my mom does and why she does it. So in turn, I'm so used to talking about my dad dying anyway. Most of my family is really dead.
Did he offer you any food or anything?
Yeah, he was saying he was gonna swim back around and give me some food. I don't care if he does or not. It's not the point though.
So why you shook your head no? Oh, because of the questions?
I can't stand people asking me questions.
You fucking bastard! I'm crashing your fucking thing! Technically not camping because you said you don't got a roof.
Well, I mean, with the actual.
But you just found like a way around the law.
Here's the thing, though. I actually know my definition, though, too.
The cop said you can't come here because you're camping out. You take off your roof. You're like, I'm not.
Well, I'm actually not camping, though, technically, and don't technically count. There has to be an actual.
He's not,
structure.
guys. He's not camping. He's not.
I'm also not fucking your mother, but who knows?
Damn, shots. Bro, this is
the
you.
tornado.
This is you right here pulling your shopping cart, and you have a dick in your shopping cart. That's the mushroom cap on the dick.
At least it's bigger than yours.
There you go again with your jokes. There you go again with your fucking jokes.
It wasn't a joke.
And why you got so much sweat on your nose? But it don't bother you, bro?
Because I was busy eating your mother out and I got sweating.
But you're,
It was all a part of a balanced breakfast if y'all like fish, you know.
all right, so where do you take a shower now? I'm not even trying to make fun of you. Where do you take a shower?
I use wet wipes,
Right
or if
here?
it rains, yeah. But then well, actually, I use this primarily to wash my pants, usually.
For real, really?
But
Okay.
but then again, I could get some rags and fill this shit up and.
Did you change your shoelaces?
Yeah, I had to.
Where the fuck? Who you robbed for them fucking Tim strings?
I got them for $1.
You robbed.
I got them for $1 at the
You
Dollar
robbed
Tree,
a
dog.
black man. There's a black victim somewhere. I know.
But nobody will be able to see it because it happened at night.
Bro, what are you doing to my shoes, bro? Do not fucking tie it.
I'll break them.
Look, you're breaking my shoe.
Exactly.
Get away from me. He's trying to kill me for my laces. He's trying to kill. Well, you're not getting these laces, so you can wear my laces and people won't know that I was a victim.
Those things are too short to fit these boots.
They are?
Technically, yeah.
Bro, you almost broke my fucking...
that was you, dog.
These are my new generation shoes.
That was your fault, dude.
Alright, bro, I'll see you later, bro. Come on, man. Bro, why is he stuck? Why is he... Come on!
I love having this root here. Good
Right,
luck.
I'm gonna fucking snap it. Oh, your finger. Bro, your finger's gonna get fucked up.
Having fun yet?
Pressure there would put up 110 psi inside.
Why not? It'd be hilarious.
Say hello.
Peace, man.
Peace and love, man. I like nice bike, man. I just noticed now while we were talking, I was like, holy shit. Cause I got these glasses on, I can't really see that good. But that's a small tire. Does it ride just like a normal bike, or do you have to pedal a little bit more?
Oh, it's a regular recumbent bike, but
I mean, if you think about it, though, it doesn't matter the size of the wheel.
I never seen a bike with the shape.
Though, doesn't it?
Huh?
Right? I mean, all that matters is if you got the power in your legs to pull it. But I mean, a
bigger
smaller tire.
The bigger the tire, the faster it'll go.
Well, actually, I always thought the smaller tire was the faster one. Because the reason why I said that because it comes down to kind of like a lowrider, right?
If you consider that from the point where the tire sits on the wheel, and if it's a 29-inch wheel,
Yeah, the bigger it is, the more
the further you go. It's easier
Yeah.
to pedal.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, because there's more.
because if you have a little wheel, you're gonna
What I said is because you know how to see some
Pedaling
cars,
it.
you know, like how the Lamborghini goes faster because of the way that the body is and the one you
Oh,
can
yeah,
carry
yeah.
it. So I'm figuring like that, and the bike's kind of like that.
It's a
So when
good
you pedal
ratio,
it, the one
yeah.
you take it farther, right?
But,
So where do you know him from anywhere? Have you seen him before?
no, I seen him by. He's got the grocery carts out there. I thought maybe he's having a flea market or something.
He makes like art. You make art stuff, right? Like
All kinds of stuff.
you make necklaces and
I haven't done it here recently, but I usually do it.
Do you do what do they call it when a portrait? You do portraits?
I don't.
What's he doing, buddy? What's he doing?
Wrong way.
Where is she? She probably smells my other dog.
Hey, you puppy. That's what that tennis ball was for.
Oh, that's what it's for, right?
I was like, yeah, maybe it's probably just a dog toy.
No, it doesn't take anything.
We're not leaning up against the tree, dog. Yeah, because you can manage it.
Have you had a pet here? Like what? During your whole like,
I've had pets in my life before.
what type of dog was it?
Well, why's it got to be a dog?
What pet was it?
I've had cats, I've had fish, I've had birds.
Why it's gotta be a dog? Yeah, birds and stuff. I like birds.
I've also had girls as pets too.
Who?
Females.
No, you
That's
haven't.
serious. That's serious. I got girls who are into the whole idea.
Of being a pet?
Yeah, about you know what I mean, different stuff.
Oh, like to be treated like a cat or something?
Well, they're into the whole sex slavery thing, and they're into the whole, you know, being controlled and being a pet. You know, they're maybe doing whatever they want.
No, you want to eat more people. Yeah, you had good enough.
You okay? You okay? You're not gonna keep on my lap, is it? No. I need to hold this dog now. It's only fair.
I thought he was about to throw up on your lap.
Come here.
So does he eat dirt? Does the dog eat a little bit of dirt?
I don't know. He's trying to get some vitamin D, I think.
He's trying.
Whoopee.
You get vitamin D from dirt, right?
You do?
No.
Oh, I was about to
You get
say.
vitamin D from the sun. But I just
All right.
say D for dirt.
You do get vitamin D from the sun, right?
Yeah, you do.
My dumbass has to get out in the sun more. That's why I look like I'm usually like a gold. Oh, I got more sun today. Look at you. Are you Spanish and am I white?
No, I used to be hunky. Now,
He called himself a hunky,
I
right?
used to be hunky.
And I think I told you I was like, is that a bad thing? I was like, I don't see it as a bad thing.
That's like you can be a nigger or you can be a hunky.
Oh shit! I
Don't
actually
say nigger. Oh, don't. Hey, don't say nigger. Fuck that shit.
Pin the tail on the hunky.
with the board.
Yeah, the board scared the shit out of him.
What made that noise?
He did.
He squeaks.
Yeah, right.
He squeaked him.
It sounded like a squeaky toy.
Yeah.
He said, eh.
Well, if you pick him up on, he'll let you know about it.
Big never happened in religion. That's
Oh, no,
bullshit.
Of course he did.
Because
who do you think made the Big Bang happen?
when God randomly appears out of nowhere, guess what? There's no evidence in his reasoning for coming. That's a Big Bang theory. Boom, it happened. There's no reasoning for why a random thing happened. Just like with, you know what I mean? And that's all about the Big Bang. The Big Bang is all about not having an explanation for why things happen and poof, it just randomly happened.
The reason why,
You know what I mean?
You know why the Big Bang happened?
Or like how humans
God,
develop too.
God said, I want to make this stuff happen. And so when it happened, you know, all the elements were there.
You just gotta have faith, because that's what I was talking with some guy. He said
God made the Big Bang. He made everything happen. See, God is
Well, the
eternal.
fact that he randomly appeared without an explanation means that he was Big Bang, and then the fact that he
Why not?
that he made creatures and the fact that he made
It's not
planets.
that he randomly appeared. He was always here.
But that's my well. The reason why I say randomly appears is because in the Bible he poof randomly appeared. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying our understanding of his existence, you know what I mean, randomly happened. We didn't always know that he was always there. All we know is what we think we know. And the fact of our definition of him, he just, oh shit, randomly appeared. So, you know what I mean? In our eyes, he randomly appeared because we just randomly found out about him. And in my opinion...
You know how long a day is in God's life?
There is no day.
7,000 years.
holy shit.
One.
Is that in the Bible?
Well,
or
a
that's
day in God's life is 7,000 years. That's why. But you know, there's no way that you can make the earth and the heavens and sky in 7 days. It's 7,000 years.
so that makes more sense, yeah.
That's more like it. But still, if you think about the way the physics of things,
Snap his fingers and they appeared.
It's
Because I talked to this guy at the back.
Molecules all combine together because of gravity. But you know why they say gravity is so weak? You know what the four primary forces are.
What?
Earth, wind, fire, right? And
The electromagnetic.
Okay, Naruto.
The electromagnetic force. The
Okay,
strong
Captain
force,
Planet.
and the weak force and gravity. Those are the four primary forces.
Okay, so
Those
how did evolution happen? Because I was talking about this.
It was just a combination of
Evolution.
of all
Okay,
these
so it's
happening.
monkeys, right?
Well, it's basically a person sees something and they could use that to help themselves get better and it's evolved.
You want
So where the
ask
fuck did
Darwin?
that person come from?
Ask Darwin.
I'm talking about the first person, the
Big
first.
bang, motherfucker.
Or was there a lot of?
Well, first God created Adam, and then Adam got
made
lonely,
people
so he
from
made Eve,
Right.
right? And then all the people came from him, but you know, I don't know. It's all-
But they say-
That's the only explanation that
But
kind of
they
makes
say
sense
that
too.
God made
That's
made
why it's by
people from
faith.
sand.
It's by faith.
So
Well,
and
he
that's
made
the
people-
that's the reason why that we turn to ash
He made
after we
people
die.
from the dust of the earth.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah.
But guess what though? You know, everybody's always talking about how incest is illegal, but if we're all made from Adam and even Noah, then technically we're fucking our sisters.
Or I think I seen a fact about that every
Boom.
person on Earth is a trillionth of your cousin.
Don't you do it?
So we're pretty much trillionth cousins.
So basically, it's trillionth incest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how can they say it's against the law? Well, most people don't
because
believe
it's
in
because it's against the
religion.
law, you fucking idiot.
It's against man's law, not God's law.
But that's
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying, though, but man is so deep into
Oh, and let me
religion
tell you guys something. Let me
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you too something.
that you're gay. Oh yeah.
No,
I
the
knew that.
fuck you. The fucking
See?
Pakistanians. It's in their religion to have sex with their family.
I knew that.
So what do you think about that?
I don't give a fuck. Dude, love is love and sex is sex. If they would rather do something with,
But I would
their
never
cousin,
fuck my
then
sister.
by all means, this shit. Well, some people think it's okay. I mean, they're not bad people.
What do you
for
think? What do you
believing.
think?
I'm saying if it's love, then by all means let it be love. Though it's not us. It's not our
So
right
if you
to
love
judge-
your sister, you can
But
fuck
it's not our
her.
right to judge them, though.
You dirty
You know what I
fucking.
mean? It's not.
You dirty
We
dog.
expect everybody to not judge us, but we go and judge them. That's
I
not
know,
right.
but you can't fuck your sister.
Do it again.
I might.
Do it again.
There's a hole
You
there.
can, but it's not right.
There's a
It's
hole.
not right, you two.
There's a hole. I got a penis,
Your
and there's.
honesty might come out a little dumb and shit, but
That no, they do. The Pakistan, it's in their religion that they have sex with their fucking
It's
sisters.
called
man.
"Why is the water fizzing?" It's actually Sprite without the flavor.
well, they say incest is best.
It's a
right?
joke.
Shit. No, it's a fact that incest thing.
Incest is best sex.
You fucking goof.
But
Well, you
guess
said
what?
it. You said it, not me. Let's just.
In Asianese culture, 16 means you're an adult. Look it up.
I mean,
Yeah, in the Asianese culture, 16 means you're an adult. That's why most of the animes, the girls are 15 and 16, be considered to be an adult at that point. That's why in anime, most of the females that are playing heroes and that are being adults are 16 to 15 years fucking old. That nobody really wants around them, and I don't really blame them. But here's the thing: it's not panhandling that's the problem; it's aggressively panhandling. It's the ones that are out there forcing the cup down people's throats.
or like if you, or like
know
if
what
you're
I
drug,
mean?
or like if you're drugged up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or,
but
you
there's
know
a
what I mean?
difference between being in drugs, asking for money on 192, or fucking being homeless and not being able to get no help.
You know, you can, there's many ways you can still beg anyways. And asking for
I
acceptance
understand.
is a form of begging, because why would you want someone to accept you knowing they already showed you who they are and they despise you?
Well,
because
I
you
can
telling
care
me
less.
you want to get your ass killed.
Yeah.
You know, you want to get murdered.
Yeah.
Because one time, a year and a half ago, right? I was stupid enough to do this, right? I kept fucking with this dude on the bus down in Broward, right?
Yeah.
And he jumped up and punched me, and we got into a fight and everything like that, right? And he told me, man, nigga, I don't fucking know you and everything like that.
He just
And
punched you for no reason?
Well, I had a problem. I had a problem with him before. This is June 2017, and then I ran into him again, right?
Yeah.
And so I told him, man, you's a disgusting piece of shit, blah blah blah. This, that, right? So he looked at me. Man, the fuck wrong with this nigga, man? So he jumped up, bump, bump, and then as soon as
But what he do? What did he do to you?
No, he almost punched me. Then he put out a
No, but
punch,
why'd you
like-
call him disgusting?
Well, because of him being unfriendly with me and everything. And then this girl told me, man, okay, you need to leave people alone, man. Everybody's not friendly, man. Stop talking to him. Leave my husband alone. And then I told her, I said, F you too and everything like that, because I was very pissed off about how you came at me and everything. And she told me, so you better stop it, okay? You better leave my husband alone, okay? Stop talking to people who don't want to talk to you.
Not really all that
That's
nice.
what they
Some
said.
people Are not nice.
What's that?
I said people in general are not usually that nice.
Yeah.
No, of course not. And so,
How old are you?
33.
Oh, you're 33. Oh, so you're older than what I thought. Because I thought you were like 28 or something.
Yeah.
So where do you come from? Like Orlando, the Orlando area?
Well, I came from Tampa, though.
From
Oh, yeah, you
Tampa?
did? Oh, okay.
Where's your family at?
I'm not in. I'm like I'm disconnected from them.
Disconnected from them?
Yeah.
Do they want nothing to do with you, or you just chose
Well,
to be on your own?
It's a deep-seated issue and everything. My grandmother's nephew, which is my cousin, he passed away a couple of weeks before New Year's for the most part. And my other cousin, his brother, he told me about it, and so
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it till he told me, and
So it kind of like broke you a little bit?
yeah, because I haven't seen him, since then before he died and everything. He just, saying.
It was you said your aunt. You said who was it? It was your
My grandma's nephew.
oh, your grandma's nephew?
Yeah,
How old
yeah.
was he when he passed away?
He's 53. He had a stomach virus.
So okay, so what happened? What happened?
Well,
now what happened with that? What happened that made you want to leave?
Well, I always been done that. I always been done that. I never driven before. 33 years of my life and everything, and
So you hitchhike? You hitchhike all the way?
sometimes I do that. Well, I took the Amtrak. I didn't hitchhike.
You took the Amtrak. Have you ever hopped on a train before? Like,
Yes, I did.
without them knowing though. Like hop on it.
They still don't
Like
know.
train hopping.
Yeah, a freight train. Yes, I literally hopped on a freight train from out of Hialeah.
That's cool, man. Damn.
Yeah, FEC, yeah.
You been to Hialeah?
Yeah, I'm from that area. I'm from well, not Hialeah itself. I'm from
I'm from Miami too. I lived in Miami for
Okay.
from when I was 7 to 14.
Okay. Alright.
Bro, you look like an actor, man. Your face, you got the face, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me that.
Yeah, man. You look one of those old school boxers
Yeah, a lot of people tell me that.
from New York.
Yeah, I get that all the time though. People think I'm from New York, but no, I'm from Florida though.
From Florida.
Yeah, man. You from Miami too? Or you from Central
I'm from
Florida?
here. I'm from this little area. I've been here for a while.
Okay.
And what saved my ass was getting a fucking trailer.
Really?
Yeah, and cutting grass.
Okay. Alright.
What?
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 Fuck you looking at? Well, you don't get jealous. He could get some spotlight too.
I ain't jealous.
Hey, so you
Miss
from
Jealous.
Central Florida or you from Tampa?
I mean, I did some time in Tampa and Orlando.
You been to Tampa too?
Yeah, I used to live in Ybor City, Tampa, Florida. Or around the Nebraska area.
Yo,
Yeah, I was out there yesterday.
so what is it? How is it for you guys? Do you just find a spot like how he's?
Like clubs. I know a club in Tampa I can take you to sometime, and I don't know if they remember me or not. We can go there.
Oh, the gay bar?
No.
Cause that's where you want to go.
I've done that before.
Being a hooker?
No, I
Went into the gay bar? No, I'm playing.
No.
Listen, so I wanted to ask you, what is like? Have you been through something bad while hitchhiking, where somebody fucking tried to rob you, or somebody tried to steal your shit?
Well, I had my stuff stolen, but not.
Have you been stopped by any racist people, or like been called the fucking?
I've been stopped by cops before. You know.
For what? For just walking?
Well, it was one because at nighttime in Rockledge, Florida, October 4th, 2017.
How the fuck you remember the date?
It,
Like just that date stuck with you?
yeah.
Okay.
Some dates never last.
This guy and his jokes.
I would show you a joke, but I didn't bring a mirror. So I can't show you.
So you can't show yourself? Oh.
No, I can't show
Oh, you can't show yourself.
Hey, so how come you homeless?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? How come you homeless?
How come you homeless?
Because the cost of living. What's up?
Nope, I've been home since I was a young boy. I was born into a world like this.
Okay,
I
so
learned to adapt and I've learned to get by.
so you're homeless because of the cost of living and stuff. It's just hard for you to
Yeah.
get up on your feet.
Living's the primary reason.
I don't.
Cause let's say
I
you
don't-
make $60, you're homeless. How are you gonna keep that 60? You get hungry, you get.
Well, I don't let that stop my state because you got people in Ethiopia, Somalia, you know, and
That don't got
Guatemala,
nothing.
Mexico, and Brazil who got nothing.
They don't even got
nothing.
shoes. Yeah.
And you got little jits out there, little jits who younger than me and him.
Homeless.
Who, no, not only that though, they know how to live, how to survive, but they can be some very angry, dangerous, aggressive motherfuckers out there, worse than I am.
Oh, especially if they're younger.
Exactly, and I understand
Yeah.
that feeling.
Especially if they're younger.
And you know, compared to what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, flying a sign, everything. This ain't shit compared with what
No,
they
I'm
do.
not
They
saying it was.
no. I just gotta put off hand though because I was watching this YouTube channel Tariq Nasheed, right? He's this black dude that prominent guy that does the hidden colors everything, right? He was saying when he
Oh.
went to Indonesia. He had some little kids was following him all over and everything, right? Because they not so used to seeing American black people or African descent, or so-called African descent people traveling to that part of the world,
Yeah.
whatnot. You know, of course, Indonesia is a Muslim country, right? And
Oh, I didn't know that.
it is. It's not an Arab country, but they still Muslims though.
Did you finish high school?
No, I didn't go to high school.
Me either,
I
me
got
either.
homeschooled, and
You got homeschooled?
Yeah. I didn't do too well either.
Are you diagnosed with something like?
Yeah, schizophrenia.
For you are.
And then anyhow,
People in my bloodline, I think on my grandma's side, they have. So I have that in my blood too.
Okay.
So what is that like? What is that like? Is it just that something you're diagnosed with, or are
Yeah.
you? So you don't really hear voices and shit. I mean, besides yourself.
Yeah. I do,
But besides yourself, though.
Right.
Do you? Besides, like, do you hear other voices?
Sometimes it depends on what it is. I had to learn to snap back into reality though.
It depends on what they've been through and the situations that they're in, who they're around, and how they're feeling, their emotions.
Yeah.
that usually is what fuels a schizo. Usually. And there's also different types of schizophrenia people, though. You know what I mean? Schizo is also an actual main relation branch to Tourette's. Tourette's is actually a sub branch of schizophrenia. It's just like bipolar is the main branch, and PTSD is actually the sub branch. And they use PTSD as a term more used by people who have served in the military or law enforcement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As PTSD, all that is.
So why don't you guys get help from the government? I don't understand. Like, if you're diagnosed, why doesn't the government help you?
You know,
Because it doesn't make sense that they will have people with schizophrenia out homeless.
It's not good to like depend on the government. Look what just happened, you know, with the government shutdown. You gotta be very careful about that because
I know they just canceled my food stamps.
I've been hearing that my whole life, you know, everything. Why don't the government do this? Why don't the government do this? First of all, the government ain't I mean, don't have to do a damn thing for nobody. And see, what's that bus pass by? I mean, it sounds very nice.
There you go.
It sounds very nice what you're saying, but at the same time, though.
Yeah, like because you're diagnosed with something, you don't have the capacity to figure it out like everybody else does because you're diagnosed with it.
That's kind of, you know, that's kind of a little etchy and tricky right there.
Why? Because they don't really, because they make it hard for you?
To actually get that, though, it's a hard process, you know what I mean? But even if you have it,
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
they might still deny you disability.
Because you need requirements.
It's not even so much that. You had to go through it at least 3 or more times. And based on what the book says, they can't deny you more than twice, but that's not always the case. And for those that are not,
I had disability.
They can't deny you more than twice?
Well, that's what I've been told. But here's the thing, though. I'm not saying the people aren't smart enough to understand it, but there are those that they don't quite get the wording properly enough to where it's just like the one guy was over here earlier that you didn't like. The one black guy, you know what I mean? And you knew him were clashing over different ideas.
Yeah.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. As I told him, he didn't realize that unless a cop or a sheriff has a reason to charge you with something, then you ain't got to show him your identification. You don't have to let him search through your shit at all, period. And it doesn't matter if there's a crime nearby and they think they know that you're him. Just because they think, that's not enough for them to even have the authorization to even search you or to even force them to give that identification. You don't have to do that shit. You don't have to.
Hey, let me stop you right there. And if Osceola right now stop me and say, let me see your ID, what now?
You don't
what
have to legally.
Okay, I could just say no, right? Let me tell you this right here.
And of course, I'm not saying to be aggressive about it.
No.
You know what I mean? But here's the thing, though, right? They have to be, you know what I mean?
You have to have probable cause.
I forgot. No. What's not even that? I forgot the word, the proper word right now.
Being detained?
Yeah, that's the word, detained. If you were not being detained for an actual crime, and then they say, yeah, you're being detained. Okay, what am I being detained for? Oh, nothing? Then that means I'm not being detained. That means I don't got to show you shit. You don't got to search for shit. I'm going.
Yeah, they got to tell you why you're being
detained. If they put their hands on you, that's police brutality, and then you have the right to defend yourself.
Yeah.
They're getting physical. You can use equivalent force to get your enemy off you.
But don't do that. How you gonna fucking say that? He's not fucking crazy. But if he was, you just gave somebody bad example.
It doesn't matter. I'm being honest. If you're going to walk away and you're not being detained, and even if they tell you you're being detained, and then you go, hey, what am I being detained for? I don't know. Okay, then that means that you're not being detained. In order to be detained, they have the legal right to tell you what you're being detained for. If they can't, then that means that they're fucking with you. That means that you're not because in order to be detained, you have to be detained under a crime. Then you get to walk away. If they put their hands on you, you and me as citizens, we have that right to get them off of us. If they are police brutaling us, then we have the overall right to defend ourselves. Whether or not that's wrong information, it's not wrong. It's poor information, but it's not wrong. We have that right, but people are so fucking scared to fucking defend ourselves, and you know what I mean? Nobody wants to stand up for themselves.
I think that's for you.
Yeah, it probably is. I'm just being honest, though. You know what I mean? We need to know our rights.
What's
your race?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I have some Spanish, I have some black in me as well as Asian. I mean, I got very, very, very little bit of white in me, though. Nobody knows that. But that's the reason why I tan so quickly. You know what I mean? But also, it doesn't matter whether you're white or not. If you're outside and longer, you're gonna tan more.
Yeah, you're gonna tan more.
That's how it is, though.
So you look dark.
But you know, I can't stand. You know what? Actually, it's kind of funny for me though, because me being a smart ass. I like when they walk up. It's like, yo, what's up, cracker? I'm like, okay, if I'm a cracker, then you're a graham cracker. I'm salty. You're sweet.
So they call you like that sometimes?
Dude, I've been called cracker plenty of times, and I don't give a fuck. So of course I gotta make a joke about everything because that's how I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, wait, what'd you say? Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's just a fucking name, though. It's just a name. I don't, you know what I mean? It is just like, bro. You know, and another problem that I have.
Bro, that fucking big ass banana, bro.
You ass. You want one?
No, I don't want to be part of that.
Fine.
Now I'm
I'm
going.
only gonna hurt for a fucking second.
Let me see. Let me see that big ass fucking thing. Holy.
But, bro, man. Here's
Yeah,
another
bro.
problem I have with society, though, right? I don't know if you agree with this or not. But now I'm only referring to the American term of this name. You know what I mean? But we were talking about a moment ago about how it's supposed to mean ruler. You know what I mean? But in America, it means ignorant person. Yeah. Well, I'm going by the American term because that's how America lives it by that term. But what I can't. But here's what I was gonna say. What I can't stand about it though is it's how you got the darker skinned population, and they're like, you know, nigga this, nigga that. And then as soon as somebody else says it, if they don't look dark enough, all of a sudden they're racist.
But it was a setup.
But here's the problem though. What I don't get is that if it's so racist to you, why would you say it?
Why would you keep using it?
You want to end racism, you want to stop this and that, but
Is
you're
that
over there.
some stopped it
You know what I mean?
and some kept it going. That's
But
the
hell,
thing.
music is the most racist industry in the whole world right now. You know that, right? Music. Think about it, right?
Rap music for the most part.
I mean, well, technically modern day rap. The old rap might have been a bit vulgar, but they actually had a bad life and they wanted to rap about it. Nowadays, it's, hey, yo, I got money, fuck you, and I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gangster because I'm not really gangster.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
let me say this though. Also the new rap music also got some gay agendas too now.
Oh yeah,
exactly,
yeah,
dog.
this
I
is gay shit.
hate that shit.
Yeah, and you know what that is? They're using these if they not obvious whatnot. What's the opposite? What's the opposite of obvious?
Not obvious. I forgot the word for it.
Unobvious? Can I say that word?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, whatever you want to use.
You got these unobvious rappers, you would think they got these so-called bitches hoes, but they do some dick and booty banging with
Oh
some
yeah.
and everything.
No, and they got guns and shit too.
And they portray to the public that they so hard and everything, but they
Sorry.
But here's the thing though. That is newly done by design to appear to the youth to have certain black youth to emulate that. Oh yeah, I want to dress like him.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
Young Thug. Young
that
Thug.
shit,
Hey.
dog.
Hey, this motherfucker, he's the most disgusting SOB there ever is. And this motherfucker wearing a dress and got two young looking Hispanic girls got guns drawn at him. One of the most sexiest acts to be doing, man.
Yeah, I think he's scamming people. It's so people click on the videos and watch him more.
I like when they take shots at me in my
Because
face.
they're wondering if he's gay.
I mean, and then
Hey, babies.
hey,